All right, so I'm here with Matt Doherty. Matt, obviously, you played for the North Carolina Tar Heels from 1980 to 1984, and in the 1984 draft, you were drafted by the Cleveland Cavaliers, and then you signed your contract in September of 1984, and then 2 days later, on September 25th, 2 days after that, the contract was voided. What was the biggest thing that you learned from that experience, and what did that kind of teach you just about the business of just of the NBA, college basketball, sports in general on the player side?
Well, the contract was voided because I wasn't very good. It wasn't because they were bad guys. It was because I wasn't a very good player. And I think the thing that really was hard pill to swallow, Santino, is you as an athlete, most athletes, I think if you're really trying to be elite in anything, you've got to identify as that. So I identified as a basketball player, and that was probably the second or third time in my life where I was like cut from a team. I tried out for the Olympic team, and I'm trying to think if I was cut from another team. The Olympic team might have been the only team I was cut from. So to be cut from a team and then told basically you're not good enough after growing up on Long Island near where you grew up, going to Hickey Field on Sunrise Highway and playing basketball in the summers with great players, and then all of a sudden your career's over. The finality of that is very, very difficult.
Definitely. My next question, you coach at some huge schools like Notre Dame. Obviously, you coached at UNC, SMU, Florida Atlantic. What coaching job, honestly, just in your opinion, was, I guess, the most rewarding, and what memories do you have from all those different coaching jobs that you had?
Well, I think the job probably I enjoyed the most was Notre Dame because, they didn't fire me. It was a good fit. It was fun to put our stamp on the program. Irish Catholic kid from Long Island going to Notre Dame was really cool. And the expectations weren't great. So anything we accomplished was appreciated. And I really enjoyed coaching the players there. So I felt that was probably overall the most pleasurable head coaching opportunity I had looking back.
Definitely. Final question. Obviously, we're about a month away from March Madness, the NCAA tournament. If you had to give me, I guess, 4 teams right now that you would say are most likely to make it to the Final Four, I know it's a very difficult question because we have teams like Arizona, Gonzaga, Purdue, Duke, the list can go on and on and on. But if you had to pick 4 teams in college basketball right now to make the Final Four, who are you picking, Matt?
Oh gosh, I'm Googling as I talk. Whew. Well, I'll tell you who I like and who. I mean, part of it is bias, right? I'd like to see Gonzaga there. I'd like to see Duke there, even though I'm a Carolina guy. But I think Coach K in his last year will be a great story. I'd like to see Matt Painter in Purdue. I think Purdue is a really good team, and Matt's a very, very good coach and a good guy. So I got Gonzaga, Duke, Purdue.
Tough question.
Wow. You're probably dying for me to say like Connecticut or Danny Hurley. And I'll go with Arizona. I'll go with Arizona. A buddy of mine, Steve Robinson, is an assistant at Arizona now, and Arizona's got their new coach who came from Gonzaga, and he's done a really good job and not gotten a national recognition at 22-2 and number 3 in the country at Arizona. So Gonzaga, Arizona, Purdue, and Duke. I think that would make for a pretty good Final Four.
You heard it here first, folks. Matt goes with Duke, Purdue, Gonzaga, Arizona. That would be an amazing Final Four if that were to happen. Thank you, Matt, so much for taking the time with me to answer some questions just about your illustrious career as a writer, coach, everything you've done in your career. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Santino. Good luck to you.
Thank you.